Hello everybody, this is Pam from Watchhouse Cross Library, and today I'm going to be reading you a story all about a moose. The story is called Making the Moose Out of Life, and this story is written by Nicholas Oldland and published by Pikku Publishing. So, will we get started? There once was a moose who lived in the wild, but didn't act wild at all. When it rained, his friends would go puddle jumping. Not this moose, too wet. When the wind blew, his friends would go kite flying. Not this moose, too windy. And when it snowed, his friends would go skiing. Not this moose, it was too cold. But every now and then, the moose got the feeling that he was missing out on something. What could it be? The moose tried meditating, searching the internet, looking into a crystal ball, praying to the moose above, and scanning the night sky. But the moose didn't find a thing. One sunny day, the moose was struck with a thought. He needed to take life by the antlers if he was going to find that something he was missing. In the same instant, he noticed the sailboat at the water's edge, its sail gently flapping in the breeze. The moose was inspired. With his friends looking on, the moose set sail. But what started as a gentle breeze turned into a strong wind. And soon that became a raging storm. The moose battled the storm till he could fight no more. In the morning, the moose woke up scared and alone on a deserted island. Normally, this moose would have curled into a ball and cried, but that day he took a deep breath and he got to work. Let's see what he did. The moose located a source of fresh water. He gathered wood and made a signal fire. He built a shelter. He climbed for coconuts. He learned to spear fish. And he met a tortoise named Tuesday. Over the following days and weeks, the moose faced many challenges and thought of home often. But with Tuesday by his side, he made the most of island life. When it was hot, they went swimming. When the waves were big, they surfed. And when it was cold, they roasted coconuts by the fire. Life was pretty good. Then, just as the moose was about to pour Tuesday another coconut smoothie one evening, a ship appeared on the horizon. Quickly they threw more wood on the fire to get the crew's attention. When the crew came to the moose's rescue, the two friends said their goodbyes, promised to write, and made plans to get together over the holidays. The moose had been rescued on day 3 of a 2-week Caribbean cruise. At first he was nervous about being back at sea, but when the moose finally left his cabin, it didn't take him long to embrace the cruise lifestyle. He enjoyed the all-day buffets, shuttleboard on the Lido deck, and all-night card games. Look at that. When the moose finally arrived home, his friends could hardly believe their eyes. The beaver and bear thought that they had lost their friend forever. They gave him a big welcome home hug. And when the once mild-mannered moose said, "Let's go cliff jumping," his friends were overjoyed. So Moose had made a whole new life for himself and wrote to his new friend, "Dear Tuesday, I feel like a new moose. I'm always doing something fun and exciting. Can't wait for the holidays. I miss you. Have you ever been to Africa? Love, Moose." Now, wasn't that really interesting to see how when he had to, Moose had to do lots of different things he never would have thought about before? I hope you enjoyed that story.